Hey guys, it's been a while since I made a video. I've been working on a video for cycling, but it's just I'm trying to get down every little bit I can because it's a really confusing subject. So I've been trying to get trying to make it like as simple as possible. So it's taking a little while to make that video, and it's been a while since I uploaded one. So I just want to give you like a little update on like the babies and everything. The first batch of babies, actually a lot of them died off. I don't know if it's just maybe a bad batch because it was the very first time they bred, but for some reason a lot of them didn't make it that were in the containers. But I did put some in this aquarium. I put about 8 in here, and all of them survived, and that were in here. The only thing I've noticed is they've been growing really slow compared to most. By now, most of them would be big enough to ship and sell, but they are still pretty small. I think it's due to the fact that the tank water is really cold, and they don't get this is more of like a naturalistic type setup where a lot of the food actually just grows right in the tank, and they scavenge for their own food. I do put like Daphnia and everything in it too, and they find their own food. I've had a lot higher success rate for living and everything in this kind of environment rather than using little tubs. It just kind of goes to show you that there's more than one way of doing anything, especially in the aquarium hobby. There's a lot of different methods you can do certain things. So if you read one thing, it doesn't necessarily mean that that's the only way you can do it. There is other ways of doing things and getting successful results. This is the way I've been doing. These are my first batch of eggs that I had. Let's see if I can't find any that. Oh, there we go. She got just one swimming right now. They haven't even grown their back legs yet, and by now they would have grown the back legs if they were in the little environment. I think the little containers is kind of more of a harsh environment. I don't want to say that they're suffering or anything like that. It's just kind of, it's not as an easygoing type of a setup, and I think that causes them to grow faster so they can get their immune system and all that. So they'll mature faster, so they'll be more suitable, and it'll be less of a chance of them dying. I think that's why they grow so much faster than little things, and that's why they're growing a lot slower in these. It doesn't necessarily make either my way or the other way of raising eggs wrong. It's just a different way of doing it. Let's see if I can't get you a couple of shots of the first babies. This tank just has the first babies in it. So let's see if I can't get you a couple of shots of them. This is one of the first babies. She's leucistic. Just a little bit of spots on her. She's just now starting to grow her back legs. Usually by now they'd be grown enough where they could be sold, but they're all still little yet. It's actually the first time she's been out of the aquarium. I think she's used to more of a natural setting. So, I don't know if you can see her little tiny stubs or not for back legs. And you can see a little bit of a yellowish tint to her. She's GFP, which means she will glow under a black light. I don't know if I'll be able to get her little back legs yet, though. The camera isn't quite good enough to pick up the back legs. But yeah, this is about what all the first babies look like. There's some that are a little smaller. She's probably one of the bigger ones. These are the first babies. Here's a tank with all the newer babies, which are all still pretty small. They don't even have front legs yet. So you can see it's pretty overgrown with just plants up top and all the Java moss everywhere. So it gives them plenty of hiding spots so they don't eat each other and everything like that. And it also gives them, there's a lot of planaria, which is basically a very type of small worm that actually grows in this tank, and then they'll eat off the planaria. They'll eat the snail eggs, and I also put Daphnia. Whenever Daphnia levels get low, I'll put Daphnia back in here, and they'll eat the Daphnia as well. I don't know if I'll be able to get any of the little ones on camera. I'll try. Oh, that's them right there. Let's see if I can't get that one. So one of the little ones, it's one of the first babies. So you can see they don't even have their front legs yet. And I know this tank looks dirty, and it is dirty, but it's not. There's the levels, like the ammonia levels and stuff like that. That's not a problem in this tank, being as one, it's a lot of water, and it's a lot of water for such a little amount of waste that's being produced. That's why I like these tanks. I like this method of keeping them a lot more than the last method I used, because this tank will grow their food for them. The water changes are, I mean, I'll change the water every now and then, but I could get away with never changing the water until they get bigger. It's a lot more of a self-sustaining system rather than having to change the water every single day and checking on them every single day. It's kind of hard to do that every single day when I have work and school. Got some over here. A little action going on down here. So, just kind of a little update on the babies for you guys. I will have a video on cycling here. I'm not sure when. I just want to make sure that everything gets covered and everything is explained, and it makes it a little less confusing for beginners. So that one will be a little bit more, I don't know, a little more edited and look nicer. But this is kind of just an update for you guys, just to show you that I still got the babies and everything's going good. So hopefully my next video will be on cycling for you guys, and just because I know a lot of you guys know about her. Alright guys, well, thanks for subscribing. Hope I have a new video for you guys soon. Thanks.